Okay, that's the Venetian right there. So yeah, Venetian with all the beauty of it as well. It's pretty cool. And there's the this is the Cotai. This is like a shops, four seasons between the Venetian, Parisian, and then that's the Cotai Strip. Part of the Cotai Strip, and Londoner over there. So kind of interesting. So let's go on inside, and we're gonna walk in that way, and then we're gonna come over to this tunnel, and we're gonna end right there. Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, here we are inside the Venetian. So we're just gonna film it, and we're just gonna see what we can see around here. Today is Friday. On Monday, what happened was there was a COVID scare, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for 3 days, 72 hours, a nucleic acid test was mandatory for everybody. So we're just gonna come and see how the Venetian is doing on a Friday at, the music is pretty loud, so I might go over my music, go over my video. Let's turn that off. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just kind of walk around a little bit and just see how many people. It's the Four Seasons, and that also goes to the Londoner and the Parisian, but for the moment we're just gonna check out the how many people are around today. I heard that the stocks for the casinos went down, but the casinos are staying open. It's like they're all grounded today. They're all kind of like parked in that spot. I guess we're not planning to use those today. Okay. So yeah, there's still some people around. I think more like locals. They don't really look like tourists. Tourists kind of a different look. So, but yeah, there was 4 cases, local cases recently, and those 4 local cases were from somebody who went to Xi'an, China. And they came back with COVID, spread it to their family, and then the whole city is under lockdown right now, and has been under, not lockdown, but everybody's required to do the nucleic acid test for 72 hours. And I think we're kind of at the end of that now. And as far as I know, at this particular moment, there's more of these that are grounded. As far as I know, nobody else has been recorded yet, which is good. But I think we're not out of the woods for the next 14 days, so that means that somebody still could be. This is what Venetian looks like for people who have never seen it. I'm probably not giving it justice how beautiful it is, because I've seen it so many times that I'm not even really consciously aware of the fact that some people really want to see the inside of it. But yeah, it is filled with gondolas and also that kind of floor as well. You see, we're gonna keep on going down that way. So yeah, they have a lot of gondolas and this kind of fake sky as well. So a lot of people come in here and film it, and you can see why, because it looks pretty interesting like that. Okay, just gonna keep on walking around in here a little bit. Yeah, so that's Venetian anyways. There's also a food court. We'll probably walk towards that in a minute. Food court, I filmed it. I think it's to the right. Let me just see here. That's to the left. It's not that way for sure. But let's just go into the food court here, and then we'll end that for the Venetian. I think the food court is the best barometer to see how many people are around anyways. Then you also get a context of what the Venetian mall is like, for those who haven't seen it. And you can also see the food court, so we'll go in there and film it, and then you'll have a better context of what it all looks like. Okay, so coming up is the food court. 68 is all over the place in Macau and Hong Kong. Foot Locker's all over the world. 68 might be all over the world too, but somebody told me 68 has a meaning in Chinese. Here's the food court area. We're gonna walk in there in a second. see. So that's kind of more mall. Foot Locker. So, okay. So this is basically our food court. Let me just kind of show you what's around here. There's a Japanese one. This is before COVID happened. This was all full all the time. And if you tried to sit down in here, you had to sit down with other people and just try to find a chair. So if you're by yourself, you'd be right here with 3 other people, family of 3 or something. But with COVID, they put X's for a while so that there's only half of them could be used. Of course, not everybody followed it, but they took half the chairs away, but people would also move the chairs around. But it looks like now they got rid of all the X's and all those policy things. But I don't see many people. I think it's Macau is not a good place to be at the moment, but it looks like it's handling it pretty well, which is good. You see some of the food available here. So I think our plan is just to kind of give you a little bit of a taste. There's other stuff over there for sure. Sichuan. This used to be a Taiwan place. Looks like it's going to be changed to something else now. There's a Macanese place right here. Macanese cuisine. Singapore. Yeah, this used to be all full all the time. Honeymoon dessert. Okay, so that's a little taste of the food court. And we're gonna go back towards the mall. And I'm gonna walk towards, I'm gonna do another casino in a little bit. So we're just gonna walk down that way and just see if we see anything interesting along the way. Which means a little bit of backtracking as well. Okay, let's just end it right there. So you at least got a little taste of Venetian. You can kind of see how it's affected so far with this latest, with these 4 cases of COVID that were locally transmitted. It looks like there's people around for sure. I can definitely see less people from the mainland Chinese tourists, but some of them are still here anyways. Seems like 30,000 a day the last few months. So so you think, 30,000 a day and a big drop off, it's still going to be 5,000 a day, a lot of them are going to come here. So, yeah. Okay. Those are all of the, we're back among this kind of stuff. Yeah, this looks nice when you're in here. And we're gonna walk a little bit towards, this is quite a labyrinth. We're just doing a little bit of a touch, but I want to go over to Londoner, so that'll be a separate video. But since we're here, we'll just kind of capture some of this for you. I'm assuming a lot of people have seen the inside of Venetian through videos and photos before, but if you haven't, I guess you can get a little bit of a taste. And I'm going to walk towards Londoner, and we're going to film in there, and that looks kind of interesting because it's a new one. But yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we'll just end it because we got some music going as well. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da movimento.